we back, and you know how we do, man. It's your boy Rob and Ja, live and direct.
Yes. We got to talk about more so Boosie.
Boosie boo.
Boosie has been doing a lot of talking recently on his most recent Vlad interview, where Vlad was gushing over Boosie a whole lot. He gave Boosie another one of these softball interviews. It looked like Boosie's trying to rehabilitate his image.
Yeah.
He's talking about going to anger management classes. He's talking about how he was a
He's
light
trying to.
to niggas in the prison or whatever. I'm weaving a story here. You're gonna get your
Okay.
chance, okay? I know you can't wait to cape for Boosie. You're gonna get your chance. Let me just get this off.
Go ahead.
So in the interview with Vlad, Boosie's doing a lot of talking about Kodak Black now. He
Right.
don't like the fact that Kodak Black did a song with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he said things about if you'll do a song with Tekashi 6ix9ine, you'll go ahead and put the Peter Piper off in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what you'll do. It was very disrespectful, caused a back and forth between Kodak and Boosie. We talked about that on earlier episodes. Go check that out. But it seems when Boosie was asked about QCP,
Right.
you know, uh, some people were referred to QCP as a rat. He's a guy who definitely cooperated with police
Right.
when he was confronted and chased by somebody with a pistol because he
Right.
told about a murder. Boosie seemed a little bit tight-lipped about that.
Now, this is
Okay.
where I want to address
Interject.
everybody
Go ahead.
about this situation. So, before when it was the Ti situation, remember when Boosie spoke his mind about the Ti situation? Everybody was like, "Hey, man, that's your dog. You don't out your man out. You know what I mean? You kind of keep that in house, or you kind of talk to him about that first, correct?
I
Wasn't
don't
that the
think
sentiment?
everyone said that. I did hear some people say
People
that. There
saying
was a
that, correct?
non-zero portion of people that said
Right,
that.
that said that.
Continue.
So
Yeah.
now that Boosie's getting anger management, he's trying to better himself. He's trying to, probably handle things a little better. He's doing things, he's switching it up. Now we see him say, look, let me just, instead of y'all, let me just chill on trying to have my anger, voicing it on people's situations. And now he still get the backlash. So to me, it's like, what y'all want? Y'all want him to go off, or you want him to get better?
Listen, this is what people I think are rubbed the wrong way about, or I'll keep it on me. It's not
Right.
about him.
Bettering
It's
himself?
about no, it's not about. I want him to better himself. I want everybody to try to better himself, but I don't feel like Boosie's really focused on bettering himself. I think he's on a rehabilitation campaign right now. Niggas don't want to
Right.
go to jail. When niggas think they facing some time, that's when everybody want to switch up, get religious. You was just saying that God put people in jail for a reason. Now you don't want to be in jail. You don't think God put you there for a reason. But set that aside for a minute. The problem is the selective politicking. You talking out of both sides of your face. You saying that he went through anger management and this is about bettering himself, but in the next breath, he's speaking on Kodak Black's situation. He disrespecting Kodak Black, somebody that he was cool with. You brought up the Tip situation. That was the same thing. You and Tip's kids play together. Y'all is cool. Y'all at each other's house. You said Tip helped you on some business stuff, and you take it to the internet to try to drag him through the mud about
So
some
if he
claims
would
that he claimed he was joking about. I'll let you go. I'm about to go. Then when Nicki Minaj did a song with Tekashi 69, I didn't hear him so vocal about that. Why you ain't talking about QCP? Why you ain't telling us what BG think about QCP? That's your homeboy though. And I think it's one of those situations where he's big selective politicking. I seen did you let me ask you this. Did you happen to catch the clip where the boy QCP Boosie was talking about QCP throwing up money in the club?
Yeah, but what I'm
Could that
saying
have
is,
anything to do with that? Let me ask you this, Mr. Boosie supporter,
yeah.
man. You feel me? Do you think that it had anything to do with him seeing QCP throw 200,000 in the club and him giving Boosie 10 to 15,000? Is that what it takes for Boosie to show a friend of his affiliate respect?
I mean, However, y'all can look at it, I see it as him as if he would have handled this situation like the T.I. situation, he wouldn't have got the backlash. If he would have said that with the T.I. situation, we wouldn't have even been, you know, a lot of his pressure wouldn't have been there. So now that he's handling himself like this, it's like everybody want him to keep that same energy.
So
And
you
I
don't think
see
he's
that.
selective politicking, right?
I think he could came to his senses with Tip and said, okay, any of my guys, I'm gonna speak directly to them. Like you said, keep it off the internet. It could have been some solid people around him saying, look, if you gonna
But
speak on your people, just keep it off the internet. If you mess with them like that. If you don't, just
oh,
it's free game.
okay, so you're saying that
Oh
he
yeah.
learned his lesson after Tip, right? That's your claim?
My claim is he could have been saying, okay, after this, my guys, I done chopped it up with Tip. We cool now.
Okay.
So anybody that's
Okay.
my guys, just like you saying, we're gonna keep it out the internet and we're gonna go direct.
Okay, great, great. So why did he go on that tirade about Kodak Black after the Tip situation?
He probably don't mess with Kodak. Kodak is probably not his guy.
You said the same thing about Ti. You said the
You
same
know,
thing. Now y'all could go back to the video where we was talking about this. You said the same thing. How we know they even friends like that? Maybe he
no, I
don't
said
really like Tip
homeboys
like
because you
that. You
was like
feel me?
homeboy. No, I
Now,
said they weren't homeboys like that.
oh my gosh, you feel me? Kodak
But
Black and Boosie were considering doing a prom together. You know, remember
we
they
did
had
a
the
prom
adult
too.
prom thing. But
Yeah,
Kodak said that Boosie was his favorite rapper at one point. Is that not true?
yeah.
And then if you listen to Boosie's video about Kodak Black, he said, "Oh, Kodak effed me up with that, man. Like I liked him. I liked him. I'm thinking that you're supposed to be on there. People look at you like this, that. So there had to be some kind of relationship
It
between
was
them where
something,
he
man. It was a
respected him
fallout.
and
It was a
he
fallout.
did the same thing. This why I think it's a different energy for QCP. Here it go.
Check this out. I just left the stripper bowl, QC, and I just seen a nigga throw. I just seen QCP. A nigga P through $200,000, nigga. But I ain't counting what his artist do. But I seen one nigga throw a $200,000. I was right there. Real talk, man. Fuck me up. I ain't never seen no shit. I missed that. I might have missed that me shit, but I ain't missed this shit. I seen $500,000 through in the club, man, in $1 bill. Real
Bad
talk.
investment for the community though.
I ain't
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what people respect. And real niggas gonna know what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
If somebody told and they're making enough money and they got enough influence, people forgive it. You standing on stuff, you telling us BG won't forgive it. You got something to say about Terrence with all these people. Boosie is the authority on talking about people who told.
Yeah.
Everybody want to hear from Boosie when somebody told. Right? He it's like 1090 Jake and Boosie. You feel me? These are the two people we want to hear about when somebody told. But
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to QCP, you tight-lipped. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to lose friends. That's how it is in the hood too. It's a lot of people who got cousins that told. It's a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
who got homeboys that told. But if they doing good enough in the streets and they got that work and they can put you in a position to win, you're gonna look the other way. You're gonna act like it ain't happened. That's why I don't respect the whole street code stuff no more, because it's inconsistent. People be picking and choosing who they want to enforce
Yeah.
that whole code with. That's why it's better to be a grown-ass man, be led by logic, reason, than to get caught up in who says what or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your own moral system. You can't be looking to these. We can put Boosie aside. You can't be looking for entertainers to be your moral barometer. You know, it's just not gonna work. They're gonna have you in the trick,
So,
man. You know,
I can understand that. But yeah, I think, man, get better, Boosie. You getting anger management. He trying to handle things better. If we looking at it at that point, he handled the situation better than he handled it with the Ti situation.
I believe he's
Hopefully,
handling things
continue.
better if he apologized to Kodak. If you say sorry to Kodak, I really believe that the
That's
anger
your issue.
management.
You just got the real issue
Nah,
with Kodak.
I didn't like the Ti. No. Hold on. I got a lot of issues with Boosie. Go back
Yeah.
and watch our old videos, audience. You'll know he bullshit.
Yeah.
I got a lot of issues with Boosie. Got things
Yeah.
I like about Boosie too, but I'm always vocal about anybody. We are here to talk about shit that I don't like and opinions on people. This is an opinion show. We react to stories and we make comments about it.
Thoughts.
I got a lot of stuff that I talk about with Boosie, so don't act like it's just a Kodak thing. I ain't like the T.I. shit
Well,
either.
can we agree that he handled this situation with QC, which would be somebody that would be his friend? He handled that situation better than he did before.
That was all right. Cause look, that's how I would have handled it if news hit the net that you told on somebody. If they had articles about you told on somebody, I'd be like, damn, that shit look crazy. But I wouldn't get on the internet and say that. I'll come to you and be like, yeah, man, what's going on with this shit, man? Blah, blah, blah. If somebody asked me in the interview, I would have been like, listen, man, we ain't gonna speak on that. That's my dog.
Yeah,
for real. We ain't going into that. Next question. You feel me? That's how I'm gonna carry it. I'm not, especially if a nigga ain't telling on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's okay to tell on somebody if it's some dishonorable stuff. I'm saying that if it's your dog, you gonna ride with your dog.
Right. You know? So you can say he did a better job of that with his dog.
I like the way he handled the QCP situation. Let's make that clear. I do like the way he handled it with the QCP situation. Maybe I should give him more credit for that, like you say. You feel me? We drag him when he drag his homeboy. So let's give him credit for this one time. He did do something that I think was more along the lines of how I would like to handle a situation like that. Exactly. That's your dog. You deal with your dog a little bit different. You don't go to the internet with the shit like that.
Exactly. So, hey, we agreed on that at least, man. Hey, guys, if y'all like what you hear,
like and share.
For real, you know.
And join the tribe by hitting subscribe and the bell, so you can get notifications. And right now, 97% of our viewers are unsubscribed people. And y'all watching videos back to back. Make this the time to go ahead and hit subscribe. Helps us get our numbers up, help us give us a little bit more bargaining chips, But until the next time, y'all stay shrewd. Damn right. Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah, man, we'll go ahead and get us up out of here, man. Catch a play or something, bitch.
Yeah.